Hi everyone, good morning. I'm Aishwarya, an alumnus of this very institution, and I've also had the pleasure of teaching a few wonderful girls here. And I'm so glad to be able to interact with you all today. I'm very thankful to Rajkumari Garu, Swarakumari Garu, and all the dignitaries and my friends for coming down to speak to us. And I'm extremely grateful to the chairman, directors, principals, and the lifelines of KIET, teachers and students, for continuing to empower us. Thank you. So I have two questions to ask you today. Answers కూడా నేనే చెప్తాను obviously, but I want you to think really hard about them. The first one is for you girls. When you tell your male friends or brothers that you're organizing an event on women empowerment, or that you are a supporter of feminism, how do they respond? I can't see you, but I can very well imagine you all smiling. What do they say? They laugh at you, don't they? They say, ఇప్పటికే మమ్మల్ని ఇంత తొక్కేస్తున్నారు, ఇంకేం కావాలి, మీకేం కావాలో మీకు తెలుసా, what do women want? This is what they say, right? So are they right in saying so? No, kada? Then why do you think they keep saying this? We'll get back to this a little later. When Ravi sir and Kiranmaya asked me to speak this morning, I was thinking about what I should be talking to you. And while I was trying to frame my thoughts, I got stuck at a point. I was wondering about what empowerment means to us. And here comes your second question. What do we really want? What are we fighting for? For a couple of seconds, I want all the men and the women in this room to really think about what empowerment means to you. Forget women empowerment, forget women. Just the empowerment. What does it mean for you to be empowered? మీరు ఏం చేస్తే ఏం సాధిస్తే ఎంపవర్డ్గా ఫీల్ అవుతారు? I'm sure the first things which came across many girls' minds is to be able to go out without taking permission, to be able to go out alone, to be able to ride your bikes in the night, right? ఇదంతా ఆలోచిస్తున్నప్పుడు when you're thinking about this, it is very essential to understand the difference between empowerment and safety. Understanding this difference has been the struggle of my life. I got into a lot of arguments with my dad, my mom, and even my husband about this. ఎందుకు నన్ను ఒకదాన్ని బయటికి పంపరు? ఏవైతే కొన్ని రెస్ట్రిక్షన్స్ పెడుతున్నారో, why are you putting those restrictions on me? So while I was having a similar conversation with my dad, or rather an argument with my dad, he said something to me. He asked me, are we trying to sabotage what you're trying to achieve? Or are we preventing you from taking a dangerous path to achieving whatever that you want to achieve? నువ్వు చెయ్యాలనుకున్నది నీ ఎయిమ్ని మేమేమన్నా పాడు చేస్తున్నామా, ఆపేస్తున్నామా, ఆర్ నువ్వు దానికి డేంజరస్ పాత్లో, రెక్లెస్ పాత్లో వెళ్తానంటే అది చేయకుండా ప్రివెంట్ చేస్తున్నామా అని అడిగారు. This really kind of put things in perspective for me. I started thinking, they are worried about the safety aspect, but they're not stopping me from trying to achieve whatever that I want to achieve. This might look like a very small thing to share with you, but I felt it was really important to talk to you about this because I'm sure many of you are fighting similar battles at your homes, in your minds. I know you all go through this. I went through the same thing, but I really hope my experience or what my dad said to me helps you understand what we are thinking right now, what comes to our mind when we think about empowerment, all these. This is not will empower us. Going out alone at night, going out by yourself, that is not the kind of empowerment we're talking about. So what is the kind of empowerment that the world all over is struggling to achieve for men and women, and more so for women? What is the empowerment that we're talking of? Empowerment is all these put together. Empowerment is not different for you. Empowerment is not different for me. It's not different for men. It's not different for women. Empowerment is the same for everyone. It's only because large sections of women for centuries have been denied these basic rights is there a need for women empowerment movements. Right to life is empowerment. No feticide, no killing of a baby in the womb because of its gender. The right to life is empowerment. The right to proper health, nutrition. In many a family who are not aware, nutrition is preferred to boys. Boys tinnaka వాళ్ళకి తగినంత nutrition ఇచ్చాక only then are girls allowed to eat. Access to hygiene products. Something as basic as sanitary napkins is not accessible to many girls. Right to our bodies. Freedom from physical assaults, irrespective of the way we dress. Right to have our body, right to not be assaulted. Right to education and learning. While I was teaching, a lot of students came to me and told me something. When they wanted to come here and study engineering, when their parents wanted to send them for engineering, they received a lot of comments from their relatives. A lot of you know. ఏమన్నారు ఆడపిల్లకి ఇంత చదువు అవసరమా ఎన్ని డబ్బులు ఆడపిల్ల మీద స్పెండ్ చేయడం అవసరమా అవసరం It's your basic right to get education and learning. Your right to have an opinion and choice. In a lot of families, women are not given enough importance. Their opinions are not given importance. They don't have a choice. Their lives are decided by patriarchs. Your right to money, ability to earn a living, whether you choose to get in the mainstream and earn money or whether you choose to run your home, it's your choice. It depends on what your family wants, what you want. But you should have the ability to earn a living in case you want to do so or you're required to do so. Value and recognition to your work. That you are given importance, that your inputs are given importance. The kind of work you do is not degraded. Freedom from gender discrimination. Freedom from prejudices and gender stereotypes. అమ్మాయి అంటే ఇలాగే ఉండాలి, అబ్బాయి అంటే ఇలాగే ఉండాలి, అబ్బాయిలు ఏడవకూడదు, స్ట్రాంగ్గా ఉండాలి, అమ్మాయిలు నవ్వుతా ఉండాలి, అందరి మాట వినాలి. Why? Why is there so much pressure just because you're of a particular gender? This is the kind of empowerment we are fighting for all individuals, and more so for women, because of the oppression. So how can you be empowered and also empower others? Education and awareness. The more you know, the more you are empowered. This is the knowledge era. Everything works on knowledge and information. So knowledge is your skill, knowledge is your empowerment, knowledge is your weapon. Voicing your opinion. A lot of people think that before we voice our opinion, we think that what if somebody gets hurt because of the opinions we have? And what if we come across as too aggressive for a girl? You can voice your opinions without hurting people. You have to learn to do that. Sharing household chores with your family. Women are expected to do the household chores. Men are expected to do something else. Don't fall into those prejudices. Ask your family for help. Form a network of people who you can help and who can help you when you're in need. Forming a network of people who you can depend on and from whom you can seek help is so important. Many people who have not seen or who have not recognized the oppression of women are oblivious to it and don't understand women empowerment. And they don't understand what they can do to make women's lives better. They are the ones making fun of you when you speak about women empowerment. It is your duty to be aware and make them aware and help them take the right steps. This is for you, your friends, your mothers, your children, and for half of humanity. Actually, for the whole of humanity. Thank you. And I really hope this conversation or this talk has helped you to think deeper about this subject. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to interact with all of you.